Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? What messages? All right, they're flying out. I have finished my self-work and I'm coming back to you. We will be one very soon. You know what's interesting is as I'm pulling in on this energy, they are showing me canoes. So I don't know if your person is a fisher or there's something here about being on a body of water, but what I'm gathering with this information metaphorically is the fact that your person needed to take some time alone with themselves, with their soul, with their spirit, and really process what they wanted. And in doing so, they needed to go somewhere where they were able to regulate and actually understand their emotions. So this is somebody that I feel like has paddled out very, very far into the deep energy, into the deep ocean to really focus and pay attention to what needs to be done. I don't know why, but they're showing me like a purple flower. They're showing me this beautiful waterfall. So this is something where I feel like your person is getting ready to open up to you. And I also feel like you're going to be very, very relatively surprised at their emotional capacity or these emotions that are coming out of them. It's almost as if this person is, imagine if you shake a soda up or you drop a Mentos into a soda, how it erupts. There's something with this person where even if they're cold or even if their energy is projecting something different, ice still melts to water. Ice is still equivalent to emotions, but they're emotions that have been frozen. This is somebody that can no longer freeze these emotions for you that are coming up to the surface. Them going cold with you, though, I do want to say, it had nothing to do with you. It had more so to do with this person feeling the need to protect themselves. This person could have even been relatively guarded or even defensive when it came to you, where they felt like you almost felt like this person was trying to push you away. Even though this person knew that they had this level of intensity, right? But I also feel like with the intensity came that mental fog or came that mental confusion with exactly who you are to them. I also am getting to with I finished my self-work and I'm coming back to you. We will be one very soon. This is also somebody that's saying, listen, I know that I'm a very complex person. I know that there are certain situations that I need to handle. There's certain things I need to do, whether this person is getting into therapy. Maybe this person is talking to a spiritual counselor or spiritual guidance or anything of that matter. This is somebody that needed to go inward because they had to make some type of determination. Would they be able to be happy without you? And I feel like this person, whoever you're dealing with, they realized that they were the problem, or they realized that they had a problem with being able to completely communicate how they feel. I don't know why, but like cowbells, I don't know why that just came forward. You may be hearing dinging or ringing, or you could be dealing with somebody that is on a farm or is around cows, or maybe they're lactose intolerant, or you are, or maybe you need to cut out dairy right now for a period of time. Sometimes weird messages come in like that. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys everything that I'm gathering. But I feel like the thing about this person is that they've began to sort out the situation because they've acknowledged that there's a problem. And the problem is that this person has been running from the connection. This is somebody that misses you a lot and knows that they need you by their side. But again, this is coming in as something that was transformative, right? If they're the caterpillar and you're the butterfly, two can exist in the same realm, but at the same time, the butterfly, you don't ever see butterflies hanging out with caterpillars. They've already graduated past that. So That's why this person, I feel like, needed to do that self-work. And I also feel like, too, they're beginning to acknowledge that all of the roadblocks that were placed in their life were meant to push them closer to you. So every time that this person would not acknowledge you, not acknowledge how they feel, try to push you away, they were constantly being blocked in their life by spirit. Whether these are challenges, whatever it is, it seems like every time you and this person, if you and this person are not in communication, because for some of you, I feel like you're not talking to them. For others of you, you are in communication, but at the same point in time, there's something about your person in general where I feel like you're sitting there going, you just need to tell me what's going on. If you don't tell me what's going on, I can't fix it. Because it's something about you and your energy, like you're a fixer. And I feel like it's the way your mind works, the way that you fix things. And this person knows that, but also this person being honest and open about how their life is changing, or the blockages or the barriers or the challenges. They always feel like it's not the right time to tell you because they don't want you to be looking at them in a certain manner as if they're not your equal. And they also don't want you to have a negative perception of them. And I feel like that's why with this person, they'll take, 2 steps forward and then 1 step backwards. It's always like you progress and then you go back. But this is somebody that is in this energy saying, I'm tired of wasting time. I'm tired of not being with the person I want to be with. This is somebody where you're living rent-free in their head. I keep seeing giraffes. I don't know the significance of giraffes, but it's almost as if this person needed to have a higher perspective, right? A higher perspective of learning, or a higher perspective of the way that things are going, because I feel like your person is very grounded. There's a very grounded energy, or you may be the grounded energy. Whoever is in a masculine energy that's hyper fixated or hyper focused on the physical, right? On the tangible. Quick rant, and then I'm going to get back into this. The reason that you're needed or you're necessary is because in order for that tree to grow, right, you are an extension of this person. You are the branches, you are the leaves, you are the beautiful flowers that bloom, right? You are the fruit, you are the apple that drops from the tree, okay? The tree of life, whatever it may be. But again, without you growing, this person is just a stump. They're connected to the 3D. They may have all the money. They may have everything, but they're not closer to God. They're not closer to their higher purpose. They're not serving what they're meant to do because they're unable to grow, because they remain stuck and stagnant. So I feel like this person is beginning to really understand that being in tandem, like this person may like to ride bikes, or you and them may like to exercise together, or go on bicycle rides together, or go into nature together, hike. This is something about you guys kind of getting in an energy that's very synchronized, right? And this is somebody that's realizing that there is a level of equality between the two of you, and that you don't pass judgment on this person. This is also somebody that's thought very heavily about moving in with you. This is a very emotional energy, which I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised that it is as emotional as it is coming in here. But this is somebody that can't deny the way that you've made them feel. And this is also somebody that's beginning to open up and beginning to blossom to your situation. They're beginning to understand the as above, so below type of energy, but they want to wake up to you every morning. They want to be able to enjoy you with, just you in your natural environment. You don't have to be put together. You could look like Herman Munster when you wake up, right? Or like a little baby bird, okay? With your hair crazy, one eye open. But this person just wants to enjoy you because they're really, really craving right now the authenticity of the connection. They don't want to see you dolled up, dressed up, in your finest. It's like this person wants to see you. Wow, there's a lot. This person wants to see you kind of the way that you normally are, because I feel like what you don't see about this person is that they feel like you're perfect for them. It's almost like you're coming in as chocolate. Very decadent, very smooth, right? There's a level of satisfaction. There's a level of perfection. And the thing about chocolate is it's a natural aphrodisiac, but it also, when you eat chocolate, it creates these endorphins that makes you happy. So there's something about you where you provide a level of happiness to this person, even on their worst day, where they really do feel like you love them. And I feel like with this person, they want to be that for you, because you're somebody that really comes in and elevates this person's mood. My friends say you're too good for me, and I feel like I don't deserve your love. So you also have this person talking about you to other people, sharing things about you, showing what you look like physically. This could even be if you work with this person. It could even be this person just talking about how amazing you are at work. What what a stud you are, your ability to see something and change it, the way that your mind works, whatever it may be. But whoever these friends are, they're making fun of this person because they're being very practical. Like, what are you going to offer them? What do you have to offer them? You sure talk about this person a lot. Are you sure that you don't have deeper feelings for them? What's the situation, right? And what's happening, though, is in the past, this person felt like they didn't have the ability to be with you because they set you on a pedestal. And for a lot of them, there was a lot of doubt in the connection or the relationship, because it's almost as if you're too good to be true. Are you real, or is this just a mirage, right? This is the same energy that's been coming in where this person is guessing, they're second guessing. And it can be also because they are relatively romantically naive. For some of you, you may say, well, listen, they've been dating for a long time. They're older, they're 54, they're 65, they're 53, whatever, right? The thing that you don't realize is that sometimes you can go through life and never find the person that really sparks your soul until much later in life, or until you're ready for that type of connection. And I feel like with this person, their negative or toxic patterns came in due to their own insecurities, due to what their friends were saying. And we're going to come in here and figure out what their friends said. But this person is also acknowledging that God brought you into my life for a reason, and I'm trying to understand the purpose of our connection. So in the past, to me, this is coming in as a past energy. What is the significance of us? What is the significance of you, right? And they're beginning to understand that your level of significance was to facilitate this person doing the self-work. It was to facilitate this relationship, this romance, this multitude of energy, but it was really meant to help this person get it together, help this person understand who they needed to set boundaries with and who they didn't. Because I feel like this person is also somebody that needed a level of support. What's crazy is I feel like you overtly support people, or you overtly give, you overgive. But it's like you give, the way that you treat people is how you want to be treated. So you go above and beyond because you have the hope subconsciously that if something is needed of you, that you're going to have that. Or you are remembering a time or a place where you needed something and nobody was there for you. That's why you have the ability to have that distinctive understanding with exactly what that person needs, because you see a lot of yourself within inside of the connection. This is also somebody I am transforming, but I need to do this alone and find out who I really am. I want to be the best version of me for you. So again, this person was running from the connection, but I also feel like sometimes God has to separate people in order for them to grow. Because what you begin to realize is certain things that trigger you with this person are certain things that you need to heal. because nothing this person does should trigger you to the extent where you freak out, you get angry. I mean, of course, it's natural to get upset with somebody if they continue to do the same thing, but also then you walk away, then you set that boundary, then you set that limitation. This is what I'm going to accept and this is what I'm not. Because I feel like with this person, they're going to take, or they're going to do exactly what you accept. So there's something here where they're acknowledging, I can't run from this connection anymore. This is something where I feel like this person has a very strong opinion on you. But I also feel like they needed the time to understand. I don't know if I said this in the reading I recorded earlier because that one didn't get posted, or if it's this one, but it's like this person is in a canoe. They kept showing me like a canoe on water. They needed to take the time alone to really figure out what they wanted and what they could deal with, because the reality is this person continues to suppress their emotions and to ignore their emotional compass, which is also ignoring their intuition. It is my fault that things between us never worked out, and I'm sorry for blaming you. This is somebody that's taking accountability. This is somebody that wants to come take the mic, something about taking a mic or a microphone and broadcasting this sense of expression, because they want to make sure that you know. This is somebody that wants to make sure that you understand that you're being heard, that you're understanding, that they're acknowledging that they have toxic people, toxic patterns, toxic traits around them that have stopped them from really loving you in the manner that you deserved. But in this place, right, they want to explain to you how they've changed. They want to explain to you the time that they needed to take. Listen, you know that I love you, and the reason I had to break free, or the reason that I needed this time, was to figure out what I needed to do to be the best version of myself. And do I miss you? Yes. Am I tired of running from this connection? Yes. But some things you have to do on your own. You can't do it for them. If you teach somebody how to tie their shoes, but you continue to tie their shoes, guess what? Stagnancy causes atrophies. So that person is never going to be able to use whatever tools you've given them in the real world if you continue to do the work. So this is also why, for some of you, God separated you and this person. By the way, happy birthday, Virgo. I hope you guys are out here with the beautiful Virgang, doing what you need to do, doing what you do best. There's somebody here also that wants to surprise you. This could be this person taking you out to dinner, sending you an unexpected message, but be ready to expect the unexpected. Because I feel like this person feels like you're better together than you are apart. That there's something about you where you're perfect for each other. There's also this energy where, they do view you as their equal. And they feel like you've been highly influential inside of their growth. And I also feel like this is something that this person overlooked for a period of time. I'm changing slowly, but change takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Please don't give up on me. So again, this person is going through a lot of growth. And I also feel like they're planning on explaining what exactly they're doing in order to get from point A to point B. Because whatever is happening, this person had very deep emotions and an instant connection with you where they felt like they've known you forever. And I feel like time stands still. And I feel like this is also somebody that was being relatively deceptive to their self, where their actions didn't match their emotions and their emotions didn't match their words or their actions. But this is somebody that I feel like is tired of living a lie. And this is also somebody that didn't want to admit to themselves that what they were doing was wrong. It was easier for this person to wear a mask, to discredit your feelings, discredit your emotions, pretending like they didn't have the feelings that they have for you, and it was almost a very dismissive energy. And I feel like this person is sitting here saying, why am I doing that? Because every single time that I do that, I feel like a donkey or a jackass. I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing here. So your person feels like they're at a very critical juncture right now where they know that they have control here to make amends and to make changes from their toxic patterns, but it is requiring growth. It is requiring them to change their way, and change takes time. So this is somebody that's getting ready to take a big leap of faith, and there's some type of major decision that's going to affect the outcome of their life, but this is a turning point. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is an evolution of your connection, because what it's doing is these toxic patterns that they're going through, these cautions, these warning signs, it's forcing them into a state where they're breaking down friendships, they're breaking down self-doubt, they're acknowledging that they hurt you. This is somebody that feels like they wish that they could do things differently to make you a priority, to show you your importance. Because I feel like for some of you, this is somebody that's really pushed you away. And every time they built this barrier up, it's like you break through it. But also, too, I feel like it's necessary for you to acknowledge that that's also taken a significant toll on you. Because every time you're running through concrete, you're getting nicks and bruises and scratches, and it's still hard. But you've always pushed forward. So it's this person's time to have that perseverance. It's this person's time to remove the obstacles that are in their way, whether that's karmic situations, whether that's cultural differences, family situations, acknowledging who they are, who they love, being able to love freely. This is somebody that needed to learn how to do that. But again, I feel like they had to break down their own barrier that they set up. And for some of you, you now have this barrier up that is important for them to break down, but it's like they did it to themselves. I have been researching soulmates and twin flames. I know more than what you think I do. I definitely believe that 100% with this person. Words could never express how much I love and appreciate and respect that I have for you. This is somebody that, again, it's like they tried to put their emotions on ice. They froze it. They froze the lake, but guess what? It's August, okay? So it is hot. Wherever you are, more than likely it is hot because it's summertime, unless you're somewhere else. But I feel like the thing that is being missed here is that this person is beginning to understand that without you, they're just a lonely stump. Without you and your growth and the way that you think and the way that you blossom, they don't have anything to look forward to. Without you having the higher perspective, you being able to grow and help this person grow to achieve certain milestones that they would never be able to accomplish by themselves. And you're giving them this direct connection to God and to the ethers. I really do feel like somebody wants to marry you, or they've thought about marrying you, or getting into some type of open union. Like this person is somebody that views you as their partner, views you as their counterpart. They feel like you and them see things exactly the same, that you guys are interconnected. I want a whole new life with you, and I'm willing to leave everything behind in the process for reunion. So again, I feel like here's the thing here, right? Let's pull these back and let's get these in order. It's a lot of this person's heart chakra or heart space that's opening up here. And I also feel like for some of you, there is a surprise where this person wants to ask you for marriage, but I'm also getting that they wanted to ask you a while ago, but they didn't, or they chickened out because maybe, you know, their friends were over there saying, listen, that's crazy that you want this with them. Are you sure about that? See, you've broken down the barriers of my heart. So this person definitely knows the way that you feel. We're mirroring one another, and I'm raising my vibration to match yours. Again, if you are growing, something that is growing cannot, you know, typically stay around something that is rotted, right? Like, think about if you have a pack of cuties, a pack of apples, a pack of oranges, whatever. If you have one that is rotting inside, it affects everybody. It affects everybody's vibration. This is somebody that's finally coming to the understanding and coming to the conclusion that their energy and their behavior, it affects more than just themselves, and it is ultimately affecting you. What are they saying to their friends? Or what did their friends say to them about the collective? King of Swords in reverse. They were being very critical, okay? So this is Aquarius energy. They were being very critical of this person. And I also feel like whoever this energy is, they know their insecurities. So if this person is insecure because they don't make enough money, or if this is somebody that tends to be in a player energy, if this is somebody that tends to have a lot of obstacles or be in their head, it's like their friends were kind of playing on that. There was also something here about them telling this person or your person that they're wasting their time, and that you may be somebody that doesn't have those feelings, because I feel like their friends don't believe them that you really have these distinct feelings for them. For some of you, their friends are tied to their family or their work or a group of people, right? This is coming into me as like almost like a coven or a, I just heard like people from the past. So I feel like whatever this friend group is saying, it's trying to keep this person stuck in a mindset of not outgrowing a group setting. Does that make sense? Like making sure that this person kind of dulls themselves down and ends whatever this person is trying to do. Why are they in this energy? That's weird. Page of Swords. It's a lot of air energy. Whoever this friend is, Taurus energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. And it is coming out with the external influences as well. They feel like whoever this friend is, this friend group, I feel like they're very low vibrational. I feel like your person has people around them that are giving them good advice when it comes to you. But the friends that were really feeding in to your person's insecurities, telling them that either, you know, you're not good enough for them or they're not good enough for you. However, whatever they're saying, they did it to be petty. They did it just to stir the pot, just because they were bored or just because they felt like you were going to come in and take their friend, or the way that you were talking to this person, it had this person separating their energy and almost flying solo. They're showing me like birds or even ducks. I don't know what the significance of ducks are, and it's funny, I just cut it, and then here's the feathers, the sun and the feathers. There's that Greek mythology of the person that, you know, glued feathers to their body and then flew up towards the sun. And the closer that he got to the sun melted the glue and then ultimately fell. I'm not exactly positive what the story is in particular. And for some of you, if you know it, put it in the comment section below, because it's funny, one of my brothers has that tattoo on them of the guy with the wings, the feathers that are attached. I also feel like too, with whoever this energy is, this external energy, outside parties, it's like they were illuminating to this person the differences that you and them had with one another. And whether it was cultural differences, financial differences, other factors, education, age, not being the exact type is also what I'm gathering, or what's needed. Because I do feel like these people knew that your person was in love with you. There was something about your energy, because this is Venus in Cancer. Venus in Cancer has a really hard time letting go. Venus in Cancer is somebody that loves so deeply that they want to nurture. They want to feel nurtured. They need that loving sense of care and that sense of family. But I also feel like your love began to impact their fourth house. Whatever their fourth house is in, which is all about family, it's all about home, it's all about, grounding and stability. Your energy was coming in here as impacting whoever your person was dealing with. Because they always knew when you and this person were reconciling. Because I feel like if you guys were talking to each other or messaging, or if this person saw a picture of you, their face would light up. They would get excited, even if they didn't reply to you. Because for some of you, I see this person checking their phone and kind of like smiling, or for some of them, they have like that side smirk. And their friends instantly knowing who they're talking to. But I also feel like this person would look and read something but not say anything back. But it made them feel good. So they were able to easily identify whenever there was a new message that was being sent, whenever you and this person were in communication. There was a more optimistic energy about your person that made everybody around them stop and say, oh, they must be talking to whoever. And for some of you, I feel like you guys have nicknames. They have nicknames for you. Ladybugs may be significant. I don't know why. Or dragonflies. The beautiful thing about dragonflies, though, is that they vibrate at a certain type of frequency, a certain hertz. I think it's like 170 hertz that a dragonfly vibrates at. So they're giving off a certain vibration, similarly to you listening or watching a frequency. So this person's vibration, it would change. I feel like when you and them were in communication, or if you guys are in communication, people see it or people know it, right? You also have the Four of Swords here. I feel like too, when you and this person talk, the people around your person feel like they go into recluse mode, that they seclude themselves, or that they're not as willing to go out, they're not as willing to talk, they're not as open. This could even be if they're living with somebody or a third party. They know when they're talking to you, because this person's energy changes. This person becomes more happy. They become more optimistic. They see the finish line. There's something about this beautiful Jupiter energy. 8-4 may be significant. 2-4, 24. This year in general may be significant. I also feel like Libra season is going to be very important. 10-4 or 11-4. 9-24 may also be significant. 9-8. Because whatever is happening here, your person is separating themselves to heal. They're also going to a higher vibration, which I feel like the people around them are seeing. They're seeing them change. They're watching this person block out certain energy, but I also feel like blocking out the certain energy because of your divine connection. But again, you have these freaks the week that are sitting back, watching your person change, going, no, you're not supposed to change. Because changing means this person is withdrawing their energy. Changing means that their morals and their values are no longer aligning with the pack or the group type of energy. And I feel like there's a level of toxicity inside of this. It could be a masculine and a feminine energy that's trying to tell this person to stay stagnant. But I also feel like, too, you have a lot of people that are watching you right now with the Two of Swords. Your person is watching you because they're not able to take an action, or there's an action that they know that they need to take, but they're watching you in the process. There's also something here where your person has to make a decision. Are they going to go for the divine connection, or are they going to go for a negative situation? Are they going to remain stagnant? Because then it's cause and effect. You didn't take an action, therefore you're still stuck in hell, right? It's kind of that type of energy. If you're going out in the sun and you know you get burned, then you probably should apply sunscreen or stay under something that's an umbrella. But this person, the way that you do things or the way that your connection is formulated, it's the complete opposite of how they normally act with this external energy. It's almost as if they're rewiring or remapping their brain. I don't know why pine cones are significant. So maybe November, December may be important to you and this person, or this may be an important time. 7/18 may be also an important date. Let's go ahead and get into the extended. I'm really, really curious here with kind of what's going on with the whole friend group, because it seems kind of bizarre to me. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, all of the cards used today, they are available on my website, spiritualinfusion1111.com. Link for that will be in the description. All right. So what is the collective's person? What are they doing in order to heal their energy, in order to transform? What actions are they taking to transform their personal energy? The Sun. I like that. For me, this is this person balancing out their ego, right? An overstated ego, it's not good. An understated ego is not good. But what's perfect is an ego that's balanced and an ego that's right. I'm also getting, though, ironically, with this energy, there's a level of illumination that is being projected upon people that they're around. For some of you, your person may come from an island, because I keep seeing an island. They may be very standoffish right now. There may be certain foreign affairs that they have to handle or that they have to deal with. This could also be the fact that your person is thinking about taking you on a very romantic vacation. But it's this person seeking the truth, whatever the truth may be. How is this change impacting their friends and family around them? How is this change, them changing the collective's person? How is it impacting the people around them? Wow. Four of Swords in reverse. So if your person is in the Four of Swords upright, which is in a peaceful, harmonious, healing energy, the people around them are almost heartbroken or upset or even sick to their stomach. It's funny, I just cut the deck. Some of you, they may view you as the devil, ironically enough. Sometimes when people don't understand what they don't know, it's wrong, right? People discredit what they don't understand. So I feel like with this energy, it's impacting them in a negative way. What has the collective's person, what have they communicated to the external energy about the collective recently? What have they said about the collective recently to this external energy? The Devil in reverse. Okay. So remember, do you see how this is lining up? Like, I'm getting excited. The reason I'm getting fired up here is because everything is illuminating. Your person has had this level of illumination. in that transformation, they're able to see who's the devil and who isn't. Whoever these people were, they're upset because they can no longer spin the narrative. They can no longer keep your person stuck and stagnant. Your person is also cutting ties with people, places, and things that do not belong. They're tired of hiding. They're tired of lying, and they're no longer tapping into an energy that is not right for them. What action is this external energy going to take towards the collective's person after they're having this significant impact? Like, it's big. Whoever they're telling, whether it's an ex, whether it's somebody that they're married to, this is somebody that's coming in here and they're like being very clean and very clear with exactly what their intentions are. And it's coming from a very masculine place. So even if it's a feminine energy that's used to being walked all over or used to kind of bending the knee and giving in to other people, this is somebody that's standing in their truth and they're being very honest and very open about what is happening. Wow. What action is this external energy going to take? They're going to try to keep this person stuck or keep this person stagnant. I also feel like they're going to try to entice them, for some of you, in a sexual matter with their body. Or they're going to try to get them to see some type of other perspective. By the way, all of this is going to be available in the extended. We have 4 more cards to pull. The extended is available on Vimeo, and the link for that will be in the comment section below. But it's great because this is really getting into the nitty-gritty, right? We know their emotions for you. We know that they love you. We know that they're having this significant transformation. But at the same point in time, what is happening in the 3D, in the moment, in the now, that's what the extended does. It shows you as if you're a fly on the wall looking at their situation. All right. What are they thinking about heavily when it comes to the collective? What are they thinking about heavily when it comes to the collective? This is somebody, Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer energy. You're going to see an opposite side of this person because Gemini and Sagittarius, they're sister signs, they're opposites, but they complement each other beautifully once they're able to get on the same page. So this is also paired with the 2 of Cups. They're thinking about an action coming forward to take towards you that you personally are not expecting. Like you're not expecting this person to come forward so quickly. What is their concern about the collective? Like, what are they worried about, or what scares them about the collective? I just heard for some of you, it's your independence, the 6 of Cups. It could be their past or your children or their children. They're just in a place where this is a very secretive energy. They may be somebody that's very quiet about what they're doing, where they're going, how they're moving. They're worried about you leaving them behind or them not being able to make amends for something. It's interesting. And what action are they planning on taking towards the collective? Wow, the Hierophant. Oh my gosh, they're setting something straight. This is somebody that feels like they have to leave it all on the table, because if they don't, they know that they not only let themselves down, they let God down, they let you down. This is huge. And what can the collective expect? What can the collective expect over the next few days that they don't see coming? What can the collective expect from this person? 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. You may see that this person is watching you. Okay, discernment is in reverse with the Tower. There's some type of big, within watching this, the next 24 to 72 hours, usually it's 48, but there's something about this energy. We're going to have to get into it, where you just need to be aware of what's going on. It's interesting how the pole is going directly into the Tower as well. So there may be a third party interference here that comes forward and says something to you. So this is an energy where I feel like we definitely need to take a deep dive into to figure out exactly what's going on, because discernment in reverse with the Tower, this is somebody that's not seeing or thinking clearly, and that's coming forward and doing the opposite of what they're supposed to do, and it's creating a Tower moment. The thing is, I don't know if it's a Tower moment on your end, on your person's end, or on this third party's end. So we'll be able to really get into like the nitty gritty of this coming up in the extended. So with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It really means the world to me. I appreciate you probably more than I actually can physically articulate. And I hope that you do enjoy these readings. There will be a membership reading after this membership. I apologize for the delay. In your readings, we're going to get back to that, back on schedule. And for those of you guys that want to book a personal reading, grab a tarot deck, all of that is available on the website. The link for that will be in the description. Now, for those of you guys that this resonates and you want to know what's coming, what more, click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you straight to Vimeo where you guys can purchase the extended. And with that being said, I love you guys so much. Happy Friday, and until next time.